Hello everyone, welcome back to Triveni School online classes. I am your maths teacher Ravina Rati, and today we are going to study about a new topic of grade 4th, that is data handling. First of all, we will discuss what is data. Data is refers to the information you are gathering or is gathered with you. And what is data handling? So arranging that data or that information you are given with is known as data handling. So sometimes you are asking in your class about favorite colors of the students. Suppose 40 students are there, you cannot write that this students like this color, this student like this color. You can make a data, you can make a bar graph, pie graph or a line graph to arrange that data. Okay, so in this we are going to study about how to draw the bar graph and how to study the bar graph first. So how to study the bar graph first? Here is one example of marks obtained by a student in different subjects. Suppose there is one student and he has drawn one bar graph about his marks. So you are given with this bar graph, you have to answer the questions on the basis of this bar graph. So first of all, first question can arise that what information the given bar graph is giving. So this information, marks obtained by student in different subject. So this question is that this question can arise that what information is the bar graph is giving. So you can take the help of the line written above or below the bar graph, that marks obtained by the student in different subject. Second question can here arise is, in which subject the student got the maximum marks. First of all, what is the maximum value? Maximum value is the highest value or the greatest number in your information. So the highest or the greatest number is 90, and he has got in which subject? Maths. So in maths the student has got highest or the maximum marks. Third question can here arise is, in which subject the student has got least marks or minimum marks or the lowest marks, that is English. And how many marks the student has got in English? 30. How to see in what subject how many marks the student has got? You can draw dotted line like this. In English 30, in Hindi it is 70, in maths it is 90, and in EVS it is 80. So from here you can tell your marks. Okay, if you are given with, find out the difference between the maximum marks and minimum marks. So maximum marks is 90 and minimum marks is 30. So you can find out the difference like this. Or if you are given with that what was the total marks of those subject or those exams. So 100, 400 marks were there. So this is the highest value given with, so the maximum marks were 100. Now you can also be asked to find out the total marks of the student. So total marks will be 30 plus 70, that is 100, 100 plus 90, 190, 190 plus 80, it will be 270. So the total marks is 270. Question can also arise like this, ki how many marks the students have got in Hindi. So in Hindi he has got 70 marks, in EVS he has got 80 marks. So like this the questions are covered for the bar graph. Like these questions can be arise. And fraction question can also be there, that find out the fraction between the maximum marks and the minimum marks. So maximum marks are 90 and minimum marks are 30. So fraction will be 90 divided by 30. So in the table of you can cut in the table of 3, 10, 30, then you can also cut in the table of 10, 3 and 1. So the fraction will be 3 by 1. So like this. Okay students, now here is another method of representing the data or handling the data, that is pie graph or pie chart. In this, with the help of the circle we represent the data or the information. So and the area the information is covering like this half, these are called the sector, means the part of the circles are known as sector. So the largest will be the sector, the maximum will be the value, the smallest will be the sector, the minimum will be the value. So here is the list of the students who likes basketball, football, chess and cricket in a class. So suppose 40 students were there, total students were 40 in that class. From this half sector or this half circle is covered by the cricket, means the student who like the cricket. So half of the class likes cricket. So if we are asked to find out ki how many students likes cricket, so what we will do, we'll find out the half of 40, because half of the class like cricket, so total 20 students likes cricket. And if we are asked to find out how many students like basketball, so basketball is the one quadrant, means if we are dividing the circle into the 4 equal parts with the help of these two lines, so this area is covering 1/4. So we can also find out ki how many students of that class likes basketball. So how many students? 40 divided by 4, 10 students like basketball. So which two activities are covered in 1/4 of the pie graph or 1/4 of the class? So 1/4 is this quadrant or this quadrant, but here is only one activity given, but in these two activities are there football and chess. So the answer will be football and chess are the two activities covered in the 1/4 of the class. Okay, if you are asked to find out ki which one activity or which one game is preferred by 1/4 of the class, then the answer will be basketball, student. So like this it was about in your syllabus. This is only to study about the bar graph and pie chart. So in the next class we'll study how to draw this pie graph or this bar graph. So till then students, I hope you all understood it. Thank you for watching and take care.